What is up, chat? Oh, I'm little right now. What's going on? What's up, chat? Let me get a 10. Let me get a 4. We got the surge stream today. Sure. Someone's got to do it. And yeah, I'm talking to you, Trent. Enjoy the vacation, my man. I got to hear some sell jobs. I got to hear some winners. And we have to craft up a whale on Prize Picks. And if you guys are lucky, maybe a little community leg. Who knows? We already got Goats lurking in the queue. Goats lurking in the Nukes queue. I got the fucking spreadsheet up and moving. I got the June leaderboard right here. How about it? How about it? I can't believe I fucking put all my eggs in the Patrick Corbin basket and it cost me greatly. Oh, still sick about that. It was always Heaney. But you know what? Unless you guys got a fucking time machine, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. All right, Welta, I got you, Goat. Give me 30 seconds here. We're going to get you up and moving here. Excited to hear your play. Chat, let's have a fucking day. Get the sell jobs ready. Let's fucking have one. Let's fucking have one. All right? Let's absolutely have a day. Welta, no rush. Just let me know when you're ready, bro. Give me a thumbs up or something. And I'll call you up here, and you'll bat lead off. We already got some Goats in the queue. We got Easy Puck. We got Pax Picks. W Goats. Excited to hear your guys' sell jobs. I'll drop the link here again. Boom. Boom. We got Hey, I'm Matt in the queue. We already got Goats chats. Let me get the Twitch chat pulled up here as well. Parker's Picks coming in, resubbing. Sure. W Parker's Picks. W's. Chat, you guys mind if I have a day? Do you guys mind if I have a day? Honestly, some people probably do on Twitter because they're the most negative people of all time. But I know you guys don't mind if I have a day. Do ya? Well, so you ready, my man? Sure you can. Sure you can. What's up, Beast? Smoking on that gas. Sure you can.
Thank you for acknowledging that it's gas, not no fucking choke Trent ass out.
I got you, boss.
This motherfucker take no trips. Then goddamn, I don't know what the fuck a steward is. Goddamn it, goddamn.
He's like the president, bro. He's taking Air Force One all over the fucking country, bro.
Goddamn Trump shit. What's up, though, Krabs? Long time no see, my boy. Congratulations.
Doing well, bro.
Boy, man.
Doing well. I appreciate you coming on, my man. Excited to hear what you're crafting up. I know you're a big hockey guy. Right now, you're probably taking your talents to the diamond, though, right? Dog days of summer.
I'm versatile, man. I fuck
sure.
Out, man, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But today, I'm a bat lead off. I don't know if this guy I'm finna give you batting lead off tonight or not, but I'm giving you Gunnar Warner, man, over 1.5 bases.
Gunnar Henderson?
Yeah, Gunnar Henderson over 1.5 bases. You know, I don't do no sales job, just trust your goat. You know what I'm saying? I do my own research.
He's starting to heat up. Yep. He had a home run the other night.
Yeah, I do my own research shit, man. I just don't like doing the sales job shit, but that should be cash. You know what I'm saying? I don't just give y'all no bullshit. You know what I mean? But
he's heating up.
Say it again, bro.
He's heating up. I like the Orioles today too.
Yeah, he's heating up. He's heating up, man. Hopefully he come through with these 2 bases for us today, man.
Yep. All right. Well, you're the man. Let's get 2 bases from Gunnar. You're not asking for the world, just 2 bases and you're green.
That's it.
All right,
I ain't asking for 4, but you know, I appreciate it.
Sure. Why not?
Why not?
All right, Walter. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, Beast.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Have a good fourth, y'all.
Yes, sir. Go roll something up for me, will you? Sure you can. All right,
you already know it. Y'all have a good one, man.
Yep. Much love. Will be. W. Welta, vibes guy. Every single fucking day. Just a locker room guy. He really is. Just a great locker room guy to have. We got Parker's Picks. Got to go corp on the kids. If anybody else in the queue needs to go corp on the kids, you let me know and I call you up next. I'm going to take care of you. For now, we're going to get Parker's Picks up and moving because he's got to go corp. Let's get him up here. What's up, Parker?
How's it going, Krabs?
Going well, Beast. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. I'm going to give you a golf play for tomorrow morning, 7:18 tee time. It's going to be Sungjae M under 68 strokes.
Yep.
So this is another very easy course. Last year, the winner was 28 under par, so I expect some very low rounds, especially these early morning tee times. He hit this in 3 of the 4 rounds last year. It's a par 71, so I don't think 4 under or 3 under to push is too much to ask for Sungjae.
It's not. It's the perfect amount to ask for. And by the way, I
Yeah.
want to give you your flowers. Solid month. Maybe nothing to write home about tomorrow, Pa, but
Yeah, we'll
solid
take it.
month in June. You'll take any month over 500. Good
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
Parker.
All day long.
Right? All day long. Let's cash this square, my man. I appreciate you coming up, all right?
Thanks, man. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too. Will be. Also, shout out Welta. 8-3 last month. 8-3-1. Nobody meant to bring that up. Nobody wanted to bring that up. W month for Welta. I said last night on Sweats, I'm going to start holding people accountable. That means giving praise where it's deserved. That means chirping people when they deserve it as well. Okay? W Welta, great month last month. 8-3-1. Absolutely killed it. Coming in on the 6th hole. 6th best surgeon. Honestly, that's pretty impressive. If the 6th best surgeon went 8-3-1, there were some goats. All right. Let's get some of you guys up here. We got hella people who got to go corp. I'm going to go in the order I'm seeing you guys. And I know my goats, hey, I'm Matt and Easy Puck. I'm going to hurry up and we're going to keep moving a groove in here, but you guys are chilling. Let's get BA up and moving. BA, what is up, my man?
What's up, Krabs? How are you?
Doing well, Beast. Doing well.
Good. Thanks for hosting Surge today. Excuse me. But the play I got for you, something I think you can get behind, Logan Gilbert fantasy score. I took Kirby the other night when Trent hosted stream, got chirped a lot for that one. That ended up cashing with ease. I want to go right back and fade the team who's been the worst in the MLB since the middle of May within the last month and a half, which has been the Royals. As far as hitting goes. So I'm taking Logan Gilbert today. We got a 7 total juice to the under, 1.5 earned run square that I know you're on the under for Logan Gilbert.
Oh, yeah.
And his hits allowed juice to the under hasn't been great since he's came back from injury, but you're going to hang up a 38.5 fantasy score line for me with a 1.5 earned run square. I'm thinking that Logan Gilbert's going to go out there and deal. I know the Royals are a little bit prone to striking out, but Logan Gilbert's got nasty stuff. 6.5 line that's juiced. Minus 115 both ways for the over and the under on the strikeouts. So for him to go out there, get the win, get a quality start, and strike out 6 or 7 guys, we cashed his fantasy score.
Love the square. Almost went fantasy myself, but I said, you know what? Looking at the juice moving around with his earned run square, I said I'll go with the nastier one, but I think this one smacks as well. They obviously go together. I think we get a good old vintage Logan Gilbert gem tonight. I think you're onto something here, BI. I do.
Yeah, I love that square. Yep.
Appreciate you coming on, my man. All right.
Take care.
Have a day. Yep, we'll be. Dubs. And would you look at that? A 3-run home run for the fucking Tigers. Man. This is what happens when you got guys like Jackson Rutledge coming out of the bullpen. Quail shades. Former first-round pick. Former Team USA member. Fucking Yankees ass draft pick, man. Lazy. Just fucking taking guys from Team USA. Could have taken Gunnar Henderson. The guy Welton's taken today. He went after him. But we're out here drafting Jackson Rutledge because he's 6'8" and was on Team USA. He stinks. He fucking stinks. Where's BA on here? BA in the green as well. We've only had green surgeons so far. And you know what? If we have a couple guys who are in the red, that's okay. They're going to make it up today with a winner. I can feel it. W play from BA. Let's get Easy Puck up and moving. I'm going to go in order of these goats. Easy Puck, Pax Picks. Hey, I'm Matt and Turner Mack. 4 fucking goats. Easy Puck, how we doing, goat?
Oi. Doing well, Krabs. How are you?
Doing well. Having a Wednesday.
It's always a great day. Sun's out.
Sure.
I mean, Nats aren't winning, but
they never do.
You got to be happy.
Yep. They typically don't win. It's pretty annoying. Yep.
Anyone bitching about this tennis? It's the first set in both. So just let's relax. When the shade comes down in this Rinder Kanesh match, it's definitely going to favor him. This guy's Chilean. He's not really used to playing on grass. So everyone pipe down. And it's Fritz. All right. Let's relax. And you're not going to like this. You're not going to like this play because it's also tennis.
Okay.
So if you don't like sweating, don't get involved in this one.
Okay.
Corinton
Not going to be easy.
Corinton Moutet. This guy is a me guy. The definition of a me guy, in your words, Krabs. This guy is constantly bitching to the line judges. I'm taking his plus 4.5 games. This guy that he's playing against, Grigor Dimitrov, he's playing in his second grass match of the season. And Moutet has been tearing it up on the grass, making it to the final in the previous 250 that was just played. Moutet, he's very, very good. I do not understand this price. It is completely off. Moutet, 4.5 games. He's probably going to win at plus 200, so sprinkle on the money line. But if he's going to lose, it's going to be a close one.
All right, Mutet. Where's this guy from?
This guy's French, and he bitches a lot. Like every set he's a bitcher. So
well, you know what? I see these guys bitching in the NBA. I see him bitching on the fucking tennis court. Sometimes it helps him. As soft as it looks, sometimes it helps. So that means he cares. If he's bitching, that means he cares. All right, I'm going to try to stay positive here with this play. And look, you don't even need him to fucking win. Just keep it close, plus 4.5. Come on. Love it.
He's winning, though. He's winning outright. All right. You can hold those games, but we'll take them.
What are his odds on the ML? Do you know?
Around plus 200, depending on where you go. I will definitely be on it. I've been eyeing this guy before Wimbledon even started. I think this guy's going to go on a run, and he got a great draw in Grigor Dimitrov. This guy's got a number next to his name. He's ranked. Mutet is coming for blood.
All right. Rolling with the dog.
Yes.
On the tennis court this afternoon. When does this puppy start up for the peeps?
This is tomorrow morning. So
okay, perfect. Yes. Perfect. All right, boss.
Ready?
Easy puck. Appreciate you coming up, my man. I hope you enjoy the PLL All-Star game this weekend as well. I know you'll be tuned in.
Absolutely. This is actually my first time watching the All-Star game, so I'm excited.
Check out the skills comps and the fastest shot comp the day before. It's pretty cool.
Will be. Okay? Thank you, Krabs.
Be on ESPN Plus. We'll be easy puck. Thanks, boss.
Oi.
All right, let's get the tempo and pace up a hair. Although I'm not going to cut out my goats here, cut off my goats. Let's go Pax Picks. Hey, I'm Matt Turner Mack. What's up, Pax Picks?
What's going on, man? Oi. So first of all, thanks for coming on. Thanks for the KBO whales last night. Tailed most of that card. Absolutely love that. Thank you. I know the Nats are getting porked, but they're winning first 5 game 2. Just putting that out there. That's not my play. I'll give you a little tempo and pace though. So I know you mentioned on BTL that Kikuchi's squares look insane. And I know, he might be in that fake sharp type of pool that Jovan was talking about, but do me a favor and just pull up that strikeout square. There's fake sharp and then there's whatever the hell that is. He's coming off of literally double the line in his last 3. This total sold absolutely everyone yesterday. Dinger Tuesday. People saw, Braves, A's, a lot of firepower in both lineups. 9.5 total, sold everyone. Stays at 9.5 today. I think we're getting a lot of runs, and I think Kikuchi's going to get absolutely lit up. Give me his under fantasy score. Looking at the lineup, it's a smaller sample size, only like 26 at bats between the Braves hitters and Kikuchi. But all of those hitters, with the exception of Matt Olson, who's hitting like 250, which isn't even bad, they're hitting a combined 460 against Kikuchi. Ozuna, Austin Riley's hitting 667. Ozuna's hitting 667. Ozzy's 333. Michael Harris and Ozuna both at 500. They see this guy well. I think that we're going to see the explosion of runs that everyone was a day early on yesterday. That K square makes me think that he's not striking out a lick. And if it's face sharp, you know what? I chalk that up to the game because that's, you take plays like this. Overall, you'll be in the green. I just give it to me the under fantasy.
Okay. I love it. I'm too scared to play it. I personally would have just gone to less than strikeouts because I think that's just as weird. But if you want to encapsulate everything, you don't think he gets a win. You think we get some more runs. You think that the Braves show up and show out after everybody got burned yesterday and nobody wants to take them today. I get it. I'm rooting for you. I think it's a great looking square. Okay.
Appreciate the confidence, but I understand why you're scared of it. I just, this is the type of play I like, and I'm standing on it.
I think he might just be this year's Martin Perez, but only one way to find out.
Yes, sir. All right.
Appreciate you coming up. All right.
Of course. Have a good one, Krabs.
We'll be. We'll fucking be. Dialed. Drew Locks is at work. Will be a 15-second sell job. All right, let's get Drew Locks up and moving. We're going to move him up right now real quick. Tempo and pace, Drew Locks. Thanks for coming on, man.
What's up, Krabs? How you doing?
Doing well, bro.
Good to hear. I'm going to be quick. I'll go with Logan Gilbert fantasy score today. He's given up 4 runs in his past 2 starts, and his earned run square is sitting at 1.5 today. So that combined with a 6.5 total in the game, I think he's going to shove today. So I'm rolling with home pitcher. Give me Logan Gilbert over fantasy today.
Love it. I think you're fucking dialed. I think this is a winner. I think we get a vintage Logan Gilbert gem tonight. Sign me up.
Sir. Get the month started off right. Good luck, everyone.
Yes, sir. Have a fucking night. Thanks for coming on, bro. We'll bet.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Yep. You too. We'll fucking be. We'll fucking be. We got 2 Logan Gilbert sell jobs so far, folks. We got 2. All right. Let's get Hey on Matt up here. He's been waiting patiently. Appreciate you, Beast. And Fire Hat as well.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Real quick, I know I'm going to keep the sell job pretty quickly, but real quick, I got to give you your flowers, all right? Because I know no one else is going to. What a month for you, all right? Great work.
Hell of a month. I appreciate it.
All right.
Feel goods. The winners are splooging. The winners are, they're coming to fruition finally. 9-1.
They are. I tailed the KBO play as well. I tailed the Bears last night.
Let's fucking go, dudes.
Appreciate that. But yeah, all right. I'll try to keep it quick. I'm going to go with Hunter Brown over fantasy score tonight against the Rockies, right? I know it's square. I know it's the Rockies, but I like it tonight. Hunter Brown is just him. And I also have 2 little nuggets that I also really like for this game.
Okay.
Each of the last 2 series for the Rockies, they came out game 1 versus the Brewers. They came out, they lost 10-6, put up 6 runs, right? Similar to what they did last night. They put up 5. What happened the next game? They lost 5-0, right? Didn't do anything. Had 1 hit. 2 series ago versus the Dodgers, they came out game 1. They lost 9-7, put up 7 runs. What do you think happened the next game? They lost 8-1, right? They're coming out, they're putting up runs in the first game, and then they're just not doing anything productive with the bats next game versus an ace that's going to absolutely deal in Hunter Brown. I love his fantasy score tonight. Taking the over.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not going to talk you off of it. I think he's one of those guys this season that's just absolutely cracked and unfadable. And even if he's pitching in cores, I don't think it fucking matters.
I don't think it matters either.
Okay.
Bats will be cold tonight.
Keeping it simple. Going with Hunter Brown, more than fantasy score. Matt, I appreciate the slurpage. You're fucking him. Thanks for coming up here and giving a sell job. Okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Have a good one.
Yep. You too. We'll be. W Matt. All right, we got a couple goats as well that got to go Corp. I got you guys. Looks like Zack got in there first. We're going to go Zack. We're going to go Adam's got picks. 2 Corp goats. What's up, Zack?
Yeah, what's good, Krabs? How are you?
Doing well, bro. Thanks for making some time today. I appreciate you.
Of course, man. W cooking stream yesterday, too.
Yeah, dudes.
Play today, I'll be quick. I'm going to take Gary Sanchez from the O's. I'm going to take him under a hit or under TBs. Same shit. It's 0.5 on both. I really like it. I think this game's going to be a fucking sleeper. No way Jovan goes to a game and he gets one, right? So I think this game's going way under. I'm seeing like a really low scoring game, maybe under 5 runs. And I don't think Gary Sanchez is going to be involved. I looked at his BVP numbers against Eovaldi. He's got 17 ABs and he's got 7 strikeouts. So he's almost striking out half the time against this guy. And he's only recorded 2 hits on him. So I really like this number. He's batting 0.111 against this guy. I'm just going to play the numbers here and take it and hope he doesn't get anything off of like a reliever or anything. But it should be a boring game. Snooze fest, let's say he doesn't get a hit.
Dude, absolutely fucking dialed. Doesn't hurt when the chart looks like this as well.
Also, yes, right? Also that. How easy is it to click the more than? It looks way too easy. So let's take the less then.
Dude's having the best series he's had in literally half a decade. Mandatory fade today.
All right, let's go, man. Be seeing.
W Zack will be. I appreciate you, boss. Have a good rest of your day. Let's get Adam's got Wales in here. I know my goat has to go Corp. I'm very excited to see what he's on for today. Everybody listen the fuck up. Get those pens clicked and notebooks out. What's up, Adam?
Krabs, how are you, my friend?
Doing well. Having a Wednesday. What about you?
Absolutely. Not too bad. Not too bad. Wednesday baseball, a little weird. I'm definitely going to be nuking the Nats next game. Tell you that right now.
Sure. Just take first 5, bro. Though, straight up.
Yeah.
Just take first 5.
Yep. I agree. Double headers, just go the opposite way. But anyways.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Logan Gilbert fantasy. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be dead ass. I have Logan Gilbert fantasy as well. I do like to play. Just hope he does the job. Other quick side note: David Fry was on my card this morning. Jovan like out of nowhere, so I'm on that for 2.5 minutes on the books today. So that's not gonna be the POD, but I just wanted to throw that out there. My play is Cam Smith for a normal RBI in cores today. So normal RBIs, I think you're tapped in. These are printing. And whenever I see a normal RBI for like an Ohtani, which I took last night when it hit a nuke, or any other top bats in the league, that those are not as crazy. But Cam Smith, he's seeing beach balls. He's hitting the ball well. He's facing up against the lefty today, and now we get cores. Yesterday I took his demon RBI, and he's the only leg that missed in a demon slip. Or actually, I missed 2 legs, but he was the only one in the Astros. So now he's up for a normal RBI, probably hitting fourth. I love the spot, and he'll be having an RBI tonight.
Dude, I'm so in, and you hit the nail on the head with this category where don't want to jinx it, but had some pretty good luck taking some squares in this category that are up. So I think you are on the right track, especially with these normal squares that are not demons or goblins in this category. So stay hot, Adam.
Of course.
Makes me happy that I'm hearing you're on the same page with Logan Gilbert and Fry. And let's cash Cam Smith as well. Let's hope he stays hot. All right?
Let's feast, brother.
Let's fucking feast.
Peace.
Yes, sir. You as well. We'll be. Great vibes. Great play. Love getting some confidence on the plays we've already talked about as well. Certainly doesn't hurt. Not from a guy who works his butt off to find winners for you guys like Adam's got Wales. Okay? All right, let's keep the tempo and pace as crispy as possible. Let's go Brian C here real quick, and then we got Turner Mack on deck. We got some goats lurking in the queue as well. Excited to hear those sell jobs. We got Geek lurking as well. Let's get Brian C, though, up and moving. What's up, Beast?
Krabby, what's up, dude? How we doing?
Doing well. Thanks for coming on, my man. Taking some time.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you hosting it. I'm actually staying in that game, Adam did. I got Jake Myers over 2.5 HRR. It's got a little bit of course tax. If you see his Prize Picks chart, it's fully red, hasn't hit in the last 5. He's been hitting the ball though. It's that course tax that I have a feeling, but I love to play. Always seeing that. He gets Gomber, who is 4 for 6 with 2 doubles against head-to-head. Right-handed bats versus Gomber this year are hitting 354, and Myers is hitting 306 versus left-handers himself, along with hitting 362 on the road. Much better on the road this year. This is also minus 120 on the green book to go over. So if I see a Prize Picks square that looks like that last 5 and it's juicy to go over, right up your alley, brother.
100%. 100%. It's not everything, right? But it certainly helps, and it gives you, a check mark. You check that box, and it certainly makes you a little bit more confident. So always a great sign.
Yeah,
always a great sign, Brian C. Stay hot, my man.
All right. Appreciate it, Krabs.
Yes, sir. We'll be, Brian C. Ooh. Let's hope that play is hotter than his Braves. Ooh. Low blow. I know. Low blow. Had to get it in there, though. You know who's worse than the Braves, though? Trevor Williams and the Nats. Oh. Anybody out there lock in the fucking Nats today? If you did, maybe take the rest of the day off. Just put on MLB Big Inning and enjoy the games. Maybe take the rest of the day off on the books. Okay? Or get your coins back on the Nats first 5ers. Funny story real quick. Although Turner Mack, unless you don't have time. You need to go real quick, Turner Mack? You're good? Funny story. I was driving around 2 days ago in Arlington, Virginia. I don't want to dox myself, but you guys know I live in Arlington, Virginia. Guess who I saw driving down the street, walking with his girlfriend 2 days ago, and I forgot about it until right now. You guys are going to think I'm making it up. Game 2 starter, Mackenzie Gore, and his girlfriend walking down the streets of Clarendon. Any of my locals know it's a very, fit and walk around friendly community, right? You got a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars. It was an off day. I forget if it was yesterday or 2 days ago. When did the Nats have a fucking off day? 2 days ago. Although they had back-to-back because yesterday's game got postponed. But I believe Monday, yes, Monday was a scheduled off day. And I saw Mackenzie Gore and his girlfriend walking down the street. I opened the window. I said, Mackenzie, you're a beast. He didn't say anything. He kept walking. He had a hat on. He had sunglasses on. He was bigger than I thought. Tall guy. He's like my height. Fucking awesome. Made my day. He didn't give me the time of day, but you know what? When you pitch like that, you don't need to. You don't need to. I did get kind of ghosted. I screamed out my window like a little girl. I cannot believe I forgot about that. I meant to talk about that on BTL on Tuesday. Shit. All right. Enough of me yapping. You guys don't give a hoot. Let's get Turner Mack up and moving. I cannot wait to hear his play for today. You know he's fucking dialed. Turner Mack, you're him, bro.
What's good, Krabs? How you doing?
Thanks for coming on and taking some time for us today, bro.
Of course. Yeah, I think you'll like the play today. It's going to be Tanner Bibby under fantasy score. I think it's 28.5. I saw you were on the first 5 over in that game. The reason I like it, first of all, he's been striking out a ton of people recently. I think he's due for some regression here against a Cubs team that does not strike out a lot. I think they're strike out the 7th least, and they've struck out the least in the last 5 games. Earlier in the season, he was more of a 4 or 5K guy, Now you're seeing his line get up there after he's having 7, 10. I mean, the strikeout chart looks green. I also like that they have the earned run score. I think it's 2.5, and it's a green gob, suggesting that he's going to get roughed up a little bit. So I see him giving up a couple runs here. And then also, the final thing, the Cubs are like minus 165 in this game. So I don't expect him to be getting the win or staying long enough for a quality start. So I think there's too many ways that he can go under this fantasy score here.
Dude, I'm so in. I don't know if you watch BTLs. I forget if you mentioned that or not, but love the first 5 over in this game, mainly because of shit like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's as green as it gets, right?
Yep. I'm so into Fade Bybee. He's fake sharp.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm thinking.
Turner Mack, you're dialed today. Let's cash. I'll meet you at the cash counter. All right, Beast?
All right, dude. We'll be seeing you. Have a good 4th of July.
Yes, sir. You as well. Thank you. We'll be. W. Turner Mack always comes in here with a great sell job and a pretty darn good square. Let's fucking go. Sure he can. Tanner Bybee, less than 28.5 fantasy score. All right. Also, yeah, congrats on getting married, Turner Mack. You're fucking him. W's. Banana, bro, I do want that sell job on the tennis. What is it? The fucking grass? Is it clay? Is it turf today? What the hell is it? Somebody tell me real quick. We got Rinderneck. Is he back? A huge break. Keep me updated. Banana, I need to hear the play on the grass tonight, bro. What's the tennis play? Come up and give me a sell job. Let me drop this link for you guys. Okay? Let me drop this link for you guys. There it is. Boom. In the chat, if you're looking for it, there it is. Feast your eyes. All right, we got some goats lurking who don't have their cams on. I'm going to be honest. I really like it when you guys put the cams on. I really, really like it. I'm old school. Dax Picks putting the cam on. We'll go to him real quick, unless we need any Corp goats. I think we're good to go. Let's get Pax Picks up and moving. Pax Picks, I appreciate you coming on, my man. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. We're going to your man tonight. We're going to Mackenzie Gore strikeouts over 7. If you look at his chart on PP, it's fully redded out, except for one where he pushed. I believe he's top 5 in strikeouts this year in the MLB.
Yep, 4.
Yeah, rolled with him the past couple of times where he, kind of didn't hit his line. I believe tonight's the night, and it's the second game of the doubleheader. Rolling with Gore over 7, and you get a good push potential too.
Yep. Nats had to go to their bullpen early in game 1 here. I'm assuming, although they don't typically give Mackenzie Gore the longest leash, but if they're going to, it'll be tonight when they need to. And for the love of God, our bullpen is so bad. Just fucking leave him out there. Just leave him out there and let him cook. Okay?
Cool. Yes, sir. BC's Gore
Pax
over
Picks,
7.
You're him. I appreciate you coming on, my man. Have a good rest of your day. Okay? There you go. See you. I cannot believe I see 10-0 for the Tigers against my Nats right now. Paid hard-earned coins to go to the game tomorrow night at Nats Park to watch this quail shit team. Oh. All right, Geek Goot. Any shot we're getting a camera from you? Can you let me know in the private chat? I can't tell if I should pull you up or if you're just trying to go real quick and go no cam. Just let me know. Right now, let's go in order. We'll go Vincent. We got Jonesy as well coming up. Wow, we got hella goats. We got hella goats lurking. Let's go Vincent. Corpus Mom. What's up, Beast?
We're going Gilbert over fantasy today, man.
Okay.
He's punching out. I got to get 8 Ks, 7 innings. I can feel it.
Okay. Look, I'm right there with you. I'll be in battle. I got his less than earned runs allowed. Heard a couple smart people come up here and talk about Logan Gilbert. I think he goes out there and does yob. I could not agree more. Okay.
Yep. Have a good rest of your day, man. Thanks for bringing me up.
All right, boss. We'll be. Peace. Peace. All right. Everybody on Gilbert, I bet. Well, let's see if Jonesy's on Gilbert. Because if he is, honestly, it's only going to make me like it more. Jonesy, what's up, Beast?
Krabs. Good to see you, man. W cooking stream last night. I love that shit. Corn plus 250 came in clutch in the late night for me, so I appreciate that.
Yep, it got steamed down. All no pun intended there with the corn. It got steamed down from plus 450 to plus 250. Hope you cashed.
There was some late news. We all got in it on the Discord, thankfully. But definitely need more cooking content. You've been actually I was actually going to tell you, does your back hurt from carrying Bookit for the past month with all the content, or what's good with that, man?
Look,
Been doing a hell of a job.
I got
Flowers are deserved, man. Flowers are deserved. Not even just for the record. W content.
I appreciate you, boss. I'm trying to pick it up. I'm trying to give you guys the best content, give you guys the best plays possible. And look, I got bad weeks too. Sometimes, the Bookit Squad carries me. Sometimes I carry the squad. It goes both ways. So I'm just happy to be locked in right now, feeling good, feeling dialed, working out, eating the right foods, making good content for you guys. And as a bonus, finding some winners, right? Because that's what matters.
That was absolutely WPR answer. That W. Big W's there. W's to everyone in chat. Let's find a winner. I told you I was going to bust out the notebook. I got the notebook today. Let's talk about a matchup here in the Twins and Marlins game, Krabs. Yesterday, I was all over Jesus Sanchez. I'm going right back to him today. Simeon Woods Richardson. He's been struggling this year, especially against left-handers, allowing 317 on average. Left-handers on the road, let's bump that up to 365. All right, Krabs? Who's the left-hander I like on the side of the Marlins? That's Jesus Sanchez hitting in the 2-hole. Last night, Jesus Sanchez, 2 of his balls were over 107 miles per hour off the bat. One should have been a homer, got called back for a triple. Can't help but think there's a little bit of chip on that guy's shoulder. Now let's break down Jesus. When he's facing a right-hander, he's doing far better than he is against the left-hander. He's hitting 267. That's not amazing. But hey, when he's at home against the right-hander, Krabs, let's bump that up to 309, okay? Now, let's throw him into the puzzle piece algorithm. Let's see what pops out here. Simeon Woods Richardson against left-handers, allowing a 41% pull percentage. What's Jesus Sanchez hitting against right-handed pitchers? A 41% pull percentage. Against center, hitting it to center, what's Woods Richardson allowing? 32%. What's Sanchez hitting? 37%. When it comes to line drive percentage, which to me is the most important when it comes to this HRR shit, because line drives, these guys are hitting like a 600, 700, 800 average when they're getting these to fall. Woods Richardson allowing to left-handers a 19% line drive percentage, with Sanchez hitting against the righty, 20% line drive percentage. This is a no-brainer to me. I like that Jovan was on Agustin Ramirez. That's it, if Sanchez gets on, we're going to get a run because I think he's going to hit him home. What's most important to me is, and this is very rare when I'm taking an HRR, I think Jesus Sanchez actually gets 2 base hits tonight. So I'm not worried about the RBI. I'm not worried about the run. He's going to go to the plate. He's going to do job. He's going to get it done alone with the hits. People want to take the juiced out play. You can do that. What I'm giving you is Jesus Sanchez 2+ HRR.
Dude, unbelievable sell job. I'm so in.
Done.
Ride the hot hands. The Marlins are on fire right now. Knock on wood. They're playing good baseball. And a lot of it has to do with Jesus Sanchez.
He's playing great. I mean, this was a big name prospect not too long ago for the Rays, man. So this guy's supposed to be doing things and finally starting to put it together. Everyone in the lineup is getting hits. Let's cash a ticket tonight, Krabs.
Let's fucking cash. I also love seeing Simeon Woods Richardson up for 2.5 earned runs allowed square after he's thrown 2 shutouts in his last 3 starts. So that's a great sign. There's going to be offense. There's going to be foot traffic. Let's just hope it's Jesus coming through. Okay.
Yep, let's do it. W Krabs, W Skywalker, everybody in chat. Let's have a night. Let's hit a split. Let's pay for some vacations this summer, Krabs. Can you do that for us? Let's do it.
Try.
Let's do it. The people need it. The people are trusting you. Let's go. And hey, there's still some room aboard the Jolly Roger if you want to ditch on the Nats and you want to be a Pirates fan. Rav and I won't mind.
Oh,
Raise the Jolly Roger. Have a good night, guys.
You too, Jonesy. We'll fucking be. Talk about a vibes guy. Talk about a locker room guy. Unbelievable. And the first thing Trent has said all day is not retweeted that the stream is live to try to grow it. All he did was literally bitch and say, I'm certain when I was getting gassed up in the chat. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Unbelievable. We got Chew lurking. We got Geek lurking. Geek got to go corp. Let's get him up and moving. We got so many goats in the queue ready for sell jobs. Let's fucking go, dude. Come on. What's up, Geek Goods?
Krabs, what's up? How are you, man?
Good to see you, my man. I cannot wait to hear what you're crafting up today, man.
Sadly, my POD already played. Was green, thankfully. Chandler Simpson, fantasy score. But I'm going with Clayton Kershaw, fantasy score today. I think he's got a good matchup. He's got that 3,000 Ks bid today, and I think he's going to go over the Ks. People think he's not going long. I think he's mucking chow today.
I do. I can see it. I think he's giving up 2 runs, but I think he might get some strikeouts. I can see.
Going to be there. I think they'll be there.
All right. Geek Goot. I trust you, my man. I trust you with my life. All right. Stay hot. Appreciate you coming out. Oi. Will be. W tempo, elite pace. Elite pace, some might say. Sorry, real quick seconds. Pax Picks. Yep, I got you, Beast. Really quick, though, because we got a lot of other goats, and you've already come up once. But real quick, I got to hear you out. What do you got?
Super quick. I'm making a quick pivot. I was looking at the juice come down a little bit on the total, and for Kikuchi's strikeouts started at -105, now -120 to that under. And I looked a little bit at the pitch mix. I'm taking the strikeout under, not the fantasy. Just wanted to come up here and make that. Now I like that a lot better. Yep, 5.5. That's right.
Okay. All right, Skywalker, I know you're tapped in. If you don't mind, can you switch his square to this one right here? Less than 5.5 strikeouts for Kikuchi. I like this move, Pax Picks.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep, we'll be. W tempo, elite pace. We got Victoria Mbaku ML. Oh, that's my guy, Banana. Sure he can. He's got to go corp on the kids. We're going to go Banana. Let me know in the chat if you guys need to go corp or you need to go next. Please let me know. Please be respectful. Let's get Banana up and moving. I got to hear this tennis play. What's up,
Chris? How's it going?
Going well, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thank for hosting as always. And
sure.
And before I sell this bit, like my sales job, I just want to say like I just come on to like have fun and like share my picks. Like I don't really care about like winning or like the leaderboard or anything. I mean, I just hope everyone hits. So
sure.
So I mean, I just hope like chat take that into account. Like when they like tail my picks.
We're doing this for fun, right? It's all for fun.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a good reminder, Banana.
I bet a lot more myself, but I mean, like I'm just here to be part of this great community and like share my.
I appreciate
picks.
you, boss.
Thank you.
And hey, you went 2-1 last month, so let's keep that up.
Okay? Thank you. And Wimbledon has been like treating me pretty well.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, hello.
You're back. Yep, you're back.
So, and Wimbledon has been treating really well for me. I'm up like 4 units now.
Wow.
So that's why I have the confidence to come on. So tomorrow, I'm taking Victoria Mbako on the money line. She's an 18-year-old just coming off this year, and she lost in the qualies, but she got a lucky loser card, and then she did beat a top opponent last match, and am I good? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of cutting in and out though. What are the odds on this play?
It's like -130.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I should watch her opponent play the last match. I believe like that Mbaku can beat her. So yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Okay. W play. I appreciate you coming on for some Wimbledon tennis action here, Banana. I appreciate you. Let's cash this puppy. Is this tomorrow morning? When is this?
Oh yes, tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right. W's Victoria Mbako money line. Good shit, Banana.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. I appreciate you, boss. Have a great rest of your day, okay? Let's fucking go. You can parlay that with Easy Pucks play. Mutet with Mbako, the 2 M's. Eminem. It's an Eminem lay. Get involved. Fucking dialed. All right. We got to get Peg up and moving. We got to get Snowman up and moving. I'm going in order. Unless you guys tell me otherwise in the queue or in the private chat, I'm going to go in order. We got Peg up and moving. What is up, my man?
What's up, Krabs? I think you're going to love my plays. Kershaw under 4.5 Ks.
Wow. You got some stones.
I'm scared shitless, but I have to do it because I did the research. I know Goods mentioned it to you. I imagine that I did the milestones research, and Jovan say it doesn't give a fuck. It doesn't care.
Yep.
It doesn't matter because you mentioned to me like the Cubs didn't have in mind. They will let Boyd pitch 6 for his milestone, but he did hit that day. But I mean, sometimes work, but they don't pitch. They don't play with milestones in mind. Things just happen. And the thing that happened yesterday was that the Dodgers used Yamamoto for 7 innings. Their bullpen is rested. I'm sure Kershaw is waiting tirelessly to hit his 3 Ks and go sit at the bench and celebrate and drink. So I feel like even though the White Sox are a very bad team, he has some history against them, BVP. His Slater, Michael A. Taylor, Michael Tauchman just went 0 for 4. He's hitting great. He's hitting 270 this season, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's might be hitting well. Luis Robert has the lowest K percentage amongst right-handers on the White Sox, and he faces them well. Kershaw, I mean, he's 4-0 this month. He has a 2 ERAs. He's pitching great, but I'm sure he's anxious to hit his 3 Ks and sit on the bench. Yep. And allow a little double, triple, solo homer, and pitch 4 or 5 innings most, and get his 3s and leave the game.
I love it. Faden Kershaw in a start that matters. That typically goes pretty darn well, Pega. Let's hope that goes well again today.
Against the worst team in the league. So it's perfect for him to hit, and everyone's going to lather his shit, and they're going to barely make his milestone.
Yep. Pega, I'm going to give you some credit. I'm going to give you some flowers here. You were 5-3-1 on plays last month. So people might want to listen to some of these squares, okay?
Chat hates me, but coincidence or not, I'm always on top of the leaderboard. I'm so lucky. Surely.
Stay hot, Pega.
Yeah.
Stay hot, okay? I appreciate you coming on. Fade of Kershaw. All right, boss?
I know a lot about the thankless job I put. Everyone, Bookit has some part of that. So we do appreciate you a lot,
100%, Peg. I appreciate you too, boss. All right.
Thank you for hosting. Thank you for all you do and listen to us and chat and everything.
Of course.
Take care.
Oh, we got a CJ Abrams home run? Or is that a double? Oh, a double. All right, Pega. You're him. Clayton Kershaw, less than strikeouts. I'll meet you at the fucking cash counter, my man. All right?
Take your trips.
We'll be. W's. All right, we got some goats who got to go corp real quick. And again, if you guys are saying you got to go corp, that's fine. I will respect it, but just respect the other goats who are in here waiting. You better actually have to go corp. That's all I'm going to say. We need Chopped Out Bamule to go real quick. We need Prime to go corp real quick. And then we got Snowman, Sunnyside Picks on deck. We got Chewy in the hole. All right? Chopped Out Bamule, what's up, Beast?
As corp as you can get on the clock. Don't really
dude.
like anything on the slate today. So I'm taking you to the Gold Cup tomorrow. Give me Mexico, Honduras under 2.5. Both of these teams very physical, play a very slow style of soccer or football. I like Mexico to win this, but if anything, it's going to be a 1-0, 2-0 type game. So give me the under 2.5.
Yep. I fucking love it. Even if you got to take us to tomorrow, you got to do what you got to do to see green. I appreciate you coming on and taking some time, Daniel. You're him.
Yes, sir. We'll be.
All right? Have a good rest of your day. We'll be. God, I used to let shit like this make me so angry when guys would come in here when I was literally 9-1 and that was the only loser. I used to let that shit bother me. But now I realize that those people are miserable and I'm better than them. And I'm not going to let secret guy Yaya ruin my day. Because that's ridiculous to think about. Let me say that out loud again. Am I going to let secret guy Yaya impact me, Krabs, the guy? I'm going to let him impact my day or my mental? Are you kidding me? Hell no. I'm way better than that. Fucking bozo, bro. Hope that made you feel good, my man. Hope that made you fucking feel good. You look like a clown right now. Hope you can get out of the fucking locker I just stuffed you in. All right. We're going to go primer here. Anybody else needs to go corp, let me know. Tempo and pace needs to be picked up a hair. What's up, Prime?
What's up, buddy? I know I don't look corp, but I got a tea time in 40 minutes, so
sure you can. You better hit him straight.
I don't really hit him straight out. Walk with me here. 3-leg parlay. Brewers money line. We got the truth, the young legend on the bump. We got Uvalde for the Rangers money line, and the tuck me in Dodgers money line with Kershaw plus 300. A nickel pays 1,500.
All right. Hopefully one thing doesn't go wrong tonight, but obviously those 3 things sound pretty good. The one play I think worries me is fading the Orioles at plus 115, that dreaded number that for some reason they win. at that number. But besides that, I could get down with it, and I hope you fucking cash, Prime. Okay?
Well, the bats are getting hot in Arlington. I think
They're getting hot.
now's a good time for them to go on a win streak. They popped
All
off
right.
last night, so hopefully we can have some momentum rolling into today.
Yes, sir. Prime, have a great rest of your day. Good luck out there.
Have a good
All
day.
right?
Don't let secret guy Yaya ruin your day, man.
Oh, I won't. I think I just might have ruined his. All right, boss. Let's keep moving and grooving. We'll keep the tempo and pace crispy. Let's get Snowman up here. He's been marinating. Snowman, thanks for bringing in your squad of, 20, 30 dudes every single fucking day into the BTL chat. You're fucking goated. You're goated.
Gotta support you, Krabs. You are the true goat. I'm just trying to be like you. We have been marinating just like the orange chicken last night. Shit looked absolutely bomb. I got to put you on, though, to the beef bulgogi from Trader Joe's. Put it on your list. It's in the frozen section also. Absolutely fire stuff.
I just wrote it down. I'm getting it next time I go. I'll give you a review. Okay?
I need the review. Speaking of food, I know that you're on the Joey Chestnut under.
Yep.
But minus 1350 to win the whole thing. 7.4% ROI. What do you think about that? Do you think he's losing outright? There's no world he loses outright, right?
No. He ain't losing.
I feel like we're going to see some of these accounts on Twitter throwing those 10K bets on Joey Chestnut.
Probably.
Should be interesting to see what happens. Never count out James Esper. The guy can put away some dogs.
Is he like the second best guy, you think? Or does he have the second highest number at least?
I think this guy like Bertolini, when I was looking at the lines, had the second highest line. But still, Chestnut is at 71.5. And the second highest guy is at 55.5. It's like a 31% difference from first and second. The 1,300 feels way too low, personally speaking.
Yep. Dude, I'm with you, man. I'll be honest. It certainly scares me seeing Joey Chestnut getting bumped up. They must like what they see in his training or something. Or apparently
this is all fans. Who's betting the Joey Chestnut under? Come on. We know it's only the sharp side.
They're probably just moving it with the money. You're probably right. Good call.
This is 100% steam. But another guy who's been getting a lot of fan love and a little bit not so much steam is the guy that I'm going with today. And this is a spot I don't think you're going to like, Krabs, but I'm going to try to sell it to you anyways. Because this guy's chart is all green. And yet I'm going on him to green again today. Because if you went back to last start, it was all green and he hit. If you go the start before, it was all green and he hit. You could have done this game the last 5 starts saying, you know what, he's all green, I'm fading him. And you would have lost 5 times in a row. It's been Groundhog Day. Every single time you fade the man who looks exactly like Chris Elliott in Merrill Kelly. Over 6 Ks. It's been bumped up from 5.5. It was at 5.5 this morning, sit around minus 130 on the books. He's now up to minus 160 for 5.5 on the green book. And we just saw the Giants get struck out 10 times last night by Zack Allen, who's been pretty moose. Kelly has been overall unbelievable thus far this season. He's got a great pitch count. In this 10-game streak, he's pitched at least 90 pitches in every single start. And by the way, last start, he only pitched 88, which is the fewest he's had in any game. So he's arguably the freshest he's been heading into any start. He's hit 8 against the Giants earlier this season. He had 8 against them in the start last season. By the way, the start this season didn't include Rafael Devers, who struck out 14 of his last 19 at-bats. The guy is basically an auto K right now. I know Jovan is on the Giants. In these 10 starts where he's hit these strikeouts, the Arizona Diamondbacks are 5-5 on the money line. So I certainly think it's possible that he can go out, shove, get 6 or 7 Ks like he's been doing, and the Giants still win this game. But the Giants are definitely very susceptible to striking out during this streak of 10 strikeouts. It's not like he's had great matchups. Yes, he's feasted on the Rockies twice, but they're the only team in the top 10 in Ks this season. He's matchup proof. I'm riding with him again today, and let's continue to cash. In baseball, sometimes you just got to ride the streaks and not fade, and I think that's the case right now with Kelly.
100%. I'm also a Merrill Kelly guy. I've been rooting for this guy since he was in the KBO a couple years ago. He changed his craft, changed his game, came back over, and ever since, knock on wood, he's been pretty underrated and undervalued. So this is certainly a guy I could get down with back in a green chart. Sign me up.
And he looks exactly like Chris Elliott. It's the most freakish doppelganger I've ever seen.
Oh, man. He also kind of looks like he's smacked all the time on the mound. Not going to lie. He's got those eyes. He does kind of look like him. If he was bald, he would be literally this guy.
Add Groundhog Day to the end of it.
All right, Snowman, you're goated. I appreciate the vibes. I'm going to check out the beef bulgogi from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to tail this fucking Merrill Kelly square because he's smacking. He's staying hot.
Right. I can't believe someone who would name themselves after Yaya Toure is here chirping. Get it together. Get it together.
We got to be better, man. Snowman, Have a great rest of your day.
You see him?
We'll be. W vibes. W vibes. All right. Do I see the Nats on the board? Can we take 30 seconds here and just clap it up? The Nats have scored a fucking run. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go, boys. Come on now. Don't get too excited, Coop Eagle. Don't get too fucking excited now. Come on. All right. Let's go Sunnyside. He's been marinating. Jesus Christ. Chew. You're on deck, my man. I know you're waiting very patiently. I appreciate you, Goat. But we got to go Sunnyside. He's been in here a little bit longer. Then we got Chew on deck and all these goats. We got to pick up the tempo and pace a hair. Okay? Sunnyside picks. What's up, Beast?
Nothing much. I'm chilling. I got a quick play. It's the Cubs Nerfy. So Shohei Managa is 3-0 on Nerfies this year, while Tyler Beebe is 11-5 this year on Nerfies. So it's just like a numbers thing. The Cubs have scored 10 times this month in the first inning. So if you're worried about the Cubs scoring, then that's one aspect of it. But so they've only scored 10 times in the first inning this month. So not this month, but last month. And can I request Skywalker to do something? He should do like a mid-season report of all the surgeons and get their record up, like from the months. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Like a
You're
mid-season.
talking about from like January to June and seeing who did the best, who deserves a shout out?
Yeah, it's just something like that.
Not a bad idea. He's already goated for doing all the spreadsheet stuff. Maybe he'll have some time this weekend to take a peep at it. Let's see what he says in the chat. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, I just want to see, who's been hot. This like
in worst case scenario, I'm sure I could spend, 15, 20 minutes and at least just add, the top 5 guys for the last 6 months and see who's on top. All right. W idea, and let's hope it's a fucking W play. Sunnyside picks. Little nerfy to take the edge off. Right?
6 big ones. Yep, we'll be seeing.
All right, boss. Literally on the mount. Sunnyside picks. And Sunnyside picks, sorry for not rating you yesterday or last night. I know you asked for it, and I forgot because I got super mad at the end of the stream about something. I forget what it was. And I forgot. Okay? All right. Let's keep moving and grooving. Let's go Chew, who's been marinating. We got so many goats we got to get to. Let's get Chew up here. What's up, Beast?
What's up? Hey, so 2 things real quick. So remember last night when you were trying to lab for KBO, I know I didn't take it, but I told you to take Patrick Wisdom, HRR. He got 3 hits and a homer.
Wow, Chew, you're fucking dialed.
Yeah. But so the plan I'm going to give you, I know I'm going to be technically fading. Hey, I'm Matt, but look at Hunter Brown hits allowed, and the regular line was up for 5.5. Now it's a demon, so I'm just going to give you the 5.5 because that's what I'm on. I'm taking Hunter Brown over 5.5 hits allowed.
Okay. Let me check what the juice is on the books real quick, and hopefully it's below -130. And if it is, we should be in business. And I'll be honest, I have not had any luck fading Hunter Brown so far this season, but I thought about fading him today. I did. All right, Hunter Brown, more than 5.5 hits. Is that what you said? Right? More than 5.5?
Yep, I got plus 100 on flip.
Plus 100. That's perfect.
I'm also on the Rockies in that game. I'm on the money line and I'm on the plus 2.5.
You got some stones, Chewy. You got some stones.
Yeah, I try my best. If you need a Cub, today, it's PCA. But Krabs, hope all's well. And let's have a day, and looking forward to seeing you next month.
Cannot wait. We got to get a flick, Joey.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
All right, boss. Take care. We'll be. Have a great Wednesday. See you, Joe. All right. We got Banker Better. Who's got to go Corp on the kids? Let's go Banker Better. We got Coop Eagle. We got Straight Locks on deck. We got Augman and Gents Club. What's up, Banker Better?
What's going on, Krabs?
Appreciate you coming up and taking your time today, man.
Yes, sir. Thoughts on Berrios today against the Yankees?
Let me pull up his squares. Honestly, did not peep too much of this Yankees game earlier today, but I'm looking at his fantasy score, and it certainly looks a hair low. Now, it is a Yankee tax. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind fading him, and I kind of like runs in that game.
So we are going to be fading him just a different way. It's time to sack up, and we're going to take Judge Fantasy. Judge usually has a good eye against Berrios. A couple home runs against him. I think the entire team has a good eye against Berrios. Coming off of a 2-game hit yesterday And the Yankees got shelled by them yesterday as well. So we're taking Judge fantasy over.
Okay, you son of a bitch, banker. You know how I feel about this guy.
You got to take him in the right spot. Today is the right spot.
You're not wrong. He almost hit a nuke the other night as well. He's due for one.
Yes,
all right.
sir. Be seeing.
Appreciate you, boss. We'll be. We'll be. Son of a gun, pitched me Aaron Judge. God, that's how you know I like banker better if I could sit through that sell job. All right. W tempo and pace, though, as always. Honestly, he deserves a fucking award for his tempo and pace. Baker better. Let's get Coop Eagle up and moving. Then we got Straight Locks and Augman and Gents Club Sports, who's been marinating in the queue. Let's go Coop Eagles.
What's up, Krabs?
How's it going, boss? Good to see you, my man.
Good to see you, bro. Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, dude, I got you.
Yeah, I got a double bagel square for you today. We're going with Tanner
let's hear it.
Bivey over 1.5 walks.
Walks allowed. Yep, I was fucking eyeing it earlier. All right.
The reason he didn't walk any guys the last 2 games is because he's going against the Blue Jays and Athletics, who don't walk a great amount. Cubs, one of the highest walking teams in the league, especially recently. More patient. They need to be more patient because the bats started struggling. He had 3 and 2 walks against the Yankees and the Mariners, who are at the top half of the league in walks. So I think we get 2 today.
All right. Coop Eagle, dialed as always. I was eye-fucking the square earlier today. I'm happy somebody brought it up. Looking pretty sharp after a double bagel. Let's hope he walks good.
I like it.
Right? Coop Eagle, you're him. Have a great holiday if I don't talk to you before then, okay?
You too. BC and Graphs.
Yes, sir. W Coop Eagle. Confident Coop Eagle today. Confident Coop Eagle sell job. That shit makes me happy as hell. Coming up here, dropping sack, confident as shit. Not a worry in the world. Have a day, Coop Eagle. Have a fucking day. All right, let's go straight locks here. Straight locks, Augman, Gents Club Sports. So many goats. I got time today. At least another couple minutes. We got plenty of time for some sell jobs. Straight locks, I appreciate you waiting, my man, and being patient.
Always, brother. No problem. Today, no basketball or anything, so I'm gonna give you a baseball play. It's gonna be in the Atlanta Braves game. Let's go with Austin Riley 2+ TBs.
Okay.
He had a double last game that would have go out in 17 of 30 parks. I really like the hard hit rate. This is kind of an ugly chart. The balls that he's got a hold of, they've been hard hit. So currently standing, his home run odds is at +275. Normally you see Riley around +340. I definitely see one going over the wall today, honestly. So I'm just going to go with the bases instead of the HRR. That's sitting at like +125 at plus for 3+ there. So just give me Austin Riley 2+ TBs. Even if he gets 2 singles off Kikuchi, I'm cool with that. So so I think this should be a multi-hit game, if not a bomb, honestly. So
could be a good day to fake Kikuchi looking at his squares, and I always don't mind backing
he's
off.
Been hot,
He's
been hot, but left-handed pitching, going against a bunch of righties like that, I think that they can get to him early in some way, shape, or form here. So 2+ bases for this odds here. I think it's right around plus money, honestly, on books. So you're getting good odds on books as well as PP.
All right. Good to know. And look, the Braves are now in 4th place behind the Marlins. I'm assuming that was addressed and brought up last night. If not before this game, it will certainly be addressed by the coach. It's time for Mr. Brave to step up, buy low on Austin Riley, and buy low on this Braves offense. Would not be surprised if they splooge today. Okay?
Yes, sir. Keep it short and simple.
Congratulations on 3rd place. You're fucking goated.
Oh, yeah.
You're fucking goated last month.
W's.
Great shit.
Does 3rd place get anything, honestly?
You're asking the wrong guy, but I'm happy.
I don't think they do. It's cool. I was just making sure. If they do, I'll just donate it back to the community because I don't have PP or anything. So we'll just fucking duck race that shit up, bro.
A man
if
of the
anything.
people.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor. If you don't get that figured out in the next couple of days or after the 4th, will you DM me and we'll figure it out?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Right?
For sure.
All right, dude.
I'll talk to
Straight
Trent.
locks.
Yeah, for sure. Either way, we'll definitely get a giveaway going for my part if there's any coin available. So,
goated. I appreciate you, my man. Have a great rest of your Wednesday and a great holiday if I don't talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. If I don't talk to you as well, have a good holiday, everybody. Be safe out there. Don't get too drunk on the boats. Water. Drink plenty of water. It's going to be hot, boys. We'll be seeing.
W advice. Straight locks will be absolute goat. You guys better fucking listen to him. He's got his shit together. All right. We got Augman. We got Gents Club on deck, and we got Money Talks in the fucking hole. Let's keep moving and grooving. Augman, I appreciate your patience, my man.
No problem. Fuck the haters, Krabs.
Sure. I'm shutting them up. I'm tired of it. Yep.
You are doing job.
Yep.
What
do you got today, Beast?
Tempo and pace. I'm going to go to your favorite Baltimore Oriole pitcher. Is it Sagano? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Sagano.
I'm going to go under his fantasy score.
Okay.
He stinks. You know this.
Well, we'll find out tonight if he stinks or not. Looking at his last 4 games, he's certainly stunk.
Yeah.
Past tense. Stunk. Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't ever
For
faced the Rangers before, but I think Primer said it, that the Rangers bats are heating up. I
They
don't
are.
think Sagano's going to be able to keep the ball in the yard down in Texas tonight.
Okay. Look, you can have the Sagano more less than fantasy score fade. Just please don't let Corey Seager score a run, because if he does, then Jovan, he's going to get the better of me today, and I'm trying to stuff him in a locker. I'm trying to hit that fucking square on Sharp Report.
Dang, I missed behind the lines today, but I assume your Steam.
You can go back and
Crabs
rewatch
was
on the
about-
YouTube.
Okay, cool. I will. I got to watch your Steam Crabs. I imagine it was about Red Panda or whatever her name is falling.
Keep her in your prayers, dude. Seriously, that shit's sad.
What's she doing
Brutal.
at a WNBA game?
I know. At this point, this part of her career, you think she'd cut down the appearances, but look, she's a grinder. Blue collar, hard worker. I don't blame her. Look, inflation. It's not cheap out there. Red Panda, she's trying to counter guap. I don't blame her. Grinding.
All right. Be seeing.
Hope she's okay. Yep. Augman, you're goated. Good luck out there fading Sagano. We'll be. All right. God, the tariffs, the fucking inflations. It's tough out there in the Big 2-5, folks. Now all the gambling taxes are getting fucked. It's tough. Krabs, who's Jovan going to the game with? I don't know, Pet. I couldn't tell if he's going with family. I couldn't tell if it was a hot date. I don't know. But I've never seen somebody so mad to say they're going to a ball game. I don't get it. All right, we got Gents Club, who's been waiting probably the most out of anybody in the chat today. But let's get him up here. Gents Club, I appreciate your patience, Goat.
What's up, Krabs? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Man, I appreciate you running stream today. And yeah, I didn't mind the ink today. I'm actually apologize for no cam. I'm poolside, tarps off, didn't want chat bricked up, but I appreciate you running stream for sure.
All good.
I did hear you mention
good.
buying bad news on the Braves. I did just get a text while I was in queue that Schwellenbach is going to the 15-day IL with a broken or fractured right elbow. So bad to worse there in Atlanta.
No. That might be worse
yeah,
than
it's not
15
good.
days.
Definitely. But I mean, Sale went on a 10-day to start. Now he's 60 days. So it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm going to take you to Christian Walker today over 2.5 HRR in Coors.
Okay.
He's 412 against Gomber, hitting 412, 7 for 17 with a double and 2 bombs.
Yep.
And I think there's a lot of home runs and runs scored in Coors tonight.
Okay. Christian Walker in a very run-friendly environment. Let's hope he stays hot against Gomber, who might just be that bad. He's terrible.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Again,
W.
appreciate you, Krabs. Y'all take it easy.
Hell yeah. I got you, boss. Have a great rest of your day. I think he took this square right here. Christian Walker, who's been kind of cold, but got activated in Coors in that last game. Let's hope he stays hot. You don't see 2.5 squares up very often, besides in Coors. But usually it's a GOAT with a bigger name than Christian Walker. Although I'm a big Christian Walker fan. Thank God the Nats didn't pay him, though. We'd be in quail shit. He's having a pretty bad season overall. All right, let's get Money Talks up here. He's lurking in the queue. What's up, Money Talks? Good to hear from you, my man.
Little nugget on who did you just say? Christian Walker, 19-game hit streak versus the Rockies.
No shot. He just owns them, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, last 40 games Vladimir Guerrero played, he has not gone back-to-back hitless games. He's going over his 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. Versus the Will Warren pitch mix, he's batting over 330 of each pitch Will Warren throws. Well, it's top 3 at least. But Vlad's going yard.
Back in one of the best hitters in baseball. Coming off of not his best game. Yep. No, he's been hitting pretty well overall this season and of late. I like that he's coming off a goose egg, though.
Teeing up 0 for 5 last game. But we scored a bunch of runs and he wasn't a part of it. So he'll be a part of it today.
He probably feels left out. He's about to get involved tonight against the rat shit Yankees.
Yeah, he'll be a part of him today.
All right, boss. Money Talks. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Appreciate you coming on, my man.
See you in September. PLL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll be, boss. Fuck yeah, Money Talks. See you in September, Beast. Hell yeah. All right, chat. Who wants to come up and give me a sell job? I'm not done yet. I'm not tired yet. Is that what SPP says? He plays that gospel song. I'm not tired yet. That shit bangs, low key. Get in here. If you're sitting there right now thinking, oh, I don't know if I want to give a sell job. I'm tired. What if it doesn't hit? Wah. Get your ass up here. Give me a fucking sell job. I'm not tired yet. I want to hear one. Come on. I want to hear one. DJ Fitz, where the hell are you? I need one more. I need more sell jobs. More. Also, a lot of great sell jobs already. 28 straight bets. Well, no. Also, I think this is what Pega and Skywalker were asking for, was me to fucking move over like this and differentiate here. Yep. My fault. My fault. Only took me an hour to figure that out, Pega and Skywalker. Can you guys do me a favor? Can we gas up Skywalker? And yes, Ron, get the fuck up here, man. Let's talk about the All-Star game. Can we all gas up real quick Skywalker for being a fucking beast and keeping track of all these plays for you guys every single day for years? Talk about a guy who doesn't get enough fucking credit. Talk about a glue guy. Talk about a team player. Can we get some W Skywalkers in the chat? Give that guy his fucking flowers. Give him the flowers. We got Easy Puck back for seconds. You ready? Yeah. How we looking over there?
Looking good. Looking good. I'm not going to say anything yet, but the tides are turning in our favor. But you ask for a sell job, I come up here and give you a sell job.
Fuck yeah.
Let's talk national championship for college football real quick. Give me a minute. I won't be long. Krabs, would you happen to know where the national championship is being played this year?
I don't know, but if I had to guess, I will guess Atlanta, because there's always some bullshit down there.
It's in Miami at the Hard Rock Stadium.
Wow. Okay.
And now, if we go back in time, we'll remember the last football game that was played at Hard Rock, also in the playoffs, Penn State versus Notre Dame. And if you guys remember what happened in that game, Drew Aller threw a terrible interception, and the entire fan base was out on Drew Aller. I bet you could see where this is coming.
Sure.
Penn State has one chance. They have all their seniors, pretty much all their seniors back. Tyler Warren and Abdul Carter were the only ones. We got transfers coming in, or I should say Penn State has transfers coming in. Yes, I did go to Penn State. But Penn State not only is going to get to the national championship, they're going to get revenge on that field. I don't care who they're playing. The regular season will be cake for Penn State. They're winning the national championship this year.
At some point, they got to rip the fucking Band-Aid off, and James Franklin has to do it, or else questions are going to be asked. Straight up. He has to do it. It's now or never. Everyone thought it could be last year. We know that shit never happens when people think it happens. We also all thought the Hokies were going to be a sleeper. We know how that shit goes. Cake. The public dogs, the public narratives, they don't fucking hit. That's why Vegas looks like it does when you fucking land. You look out to your right, you look out the window. Everything's shiny as hell and brand new and sick. Yeah, it doesn't look like that for no reason. It looks like that because the public plays don't fucking hit. And who the hell wants to back Penn State this year? Not a soul.
Not a soul.
Nope. But they
and
got a good QB, great defense. They got a chance.
They got this new guy, Tyler Reynolds, at tight end. He's going to be the next Tyler Warren. And their schedule, by the way, Krabs. Whiteout against Oregon in week 5, off of a bye. And they go into Ohio State. And Penn State hasn't beaten Ohio State in 9 years.
Oh.
And they're playing on Drew Aller's birthday. And Drew Aller grew up in Adena, Ohio. About an hour from Ohio State. The narratives just are too good to line up. Penn State plus 850 for the Natty.
Yep. Let's see how good Drew Aller really is. Let's hope James Franklin gets the fucking monkey off his back. You guys are due as Ma. I'm seeing plus 750. Fourth shortest odds. Ohio State plus 500. Texas plus 550. Georgia plus 700. Man, they got some belief in that new QB. And Penn State plus 750 right behind those 3 wagons. Good sign. They got life. Lock it in now before it's too late. I believe this is a crabby contrarian play. I love the sell job. Is it a little bit biased? Probably a hair. But you know what? They're due as Ma. They're due as Ma.
It's biased, but
listen,
I'm also a Rangers fan. I tell everyone how it is about the Rangers. If you know me, that's why I come on here. I talk hockey. But Krabs, I appreciate you having me up again. This tennis is going to smack. We're going in the right direction.
Let's fucking go. Keep me updated. W Easy Puck. Real quick, Big Rob. You ever heard of Pat McAfee? Let me know, Big Rob. You ever heard of Pat McAfee? Have you seen that guy on your TV the last couple years? He had the Hokies in his fucking playoff bracket. The Bear, Felicia or whatever his name is, the Bear, the guy that sits on the desk on the side for ESPN during game day. Although I think he's retired now. They replaced him with Stanford Steve. But the Bear, he had Kyron Drones last year for Heisman. So don't tell me lies in the chat that I'm the only one that thought VT was a sleeper last year. That could not be further from the fucking truth. That is wrong. Big Rob, reevaluate, brother. Lies. And I'm not fucking standing for it. I'm not fucking standing for it. They were so public last year, and that's why they stunk. Because public plays don't hit. Do I got to scream it from the fucking mountaintops? I've been teaching you guys up for years. If we don't get that by now, you're not listening. You're not trying. You don't want it bad enough. I'm right. They were public as ma last year. Not going to talk about this year. Hokies are overrated. Krabs, stop playing yourself. No shit. The sky's blue. A monkey could have that take. A baby could have that take. Yeah, VT still sucks. I'm not up here saying they're good. They suck. Hokies are a basketball school. Sneakily, we might be. Sneakily, we might be. All right. You guys want to come up here and give some sell jobs or what? I got time. I got time today. God, the Krabs haters are an absolute quail urine. Also, shout outs. These goats I did not mention. I meant to bring up Easy Puck being on fire, but at least I had it on the screen. Easy Puck with a 5 in 1 month last month. Sure he can. Shout out Charger, who I didn't see today. Shout out Straight Locks for going 6 in 1. We talked about that, though. Sure. Tap 04. Sunnyside Wales. Have a month, Sunnyside Wales. Banker better. Looks like we got a lot of goats up here who are giving some good plays. Okay. W's. I want another Krabs cooking stream. So do I, man. That shit was gas. Absolute gas. Brian C., I'm sorry to hear about Schwellenbach. Let's check the Twitch and see if we got any subbies. I've been lacking. Parker's Picks coming in subbing about an hour ago. Parker's Picks. I forget if I gassed you up or not. You're him. Yang Hansen, Rookie of the Year. Yep, lock those futures in. You guys see that interview from Yang Hansen talking about what he likes? He's like, I like eat food. I literally laughed out loud. The guy was so fucking awesome and just happy to be there. He was smiling so big. That was a great clip. And James Wood, 100-mile-an-hour fly out. I bet. All right. Harris, 22, coming in resubbing. Shout out Bookit. They make gambling fun every day, giving out winners and give people a platform for others to come on and put themselves on the map. And it's all free. No corp shit. Where the hell is Trent? Part-time Mikey is my goat. Okay. I should have read through those before I say them out loud. W. Mikey's the GOAT. W. Harris. W. Harris. Hell yeah. Adam 5-4-1. Look, we're not going to sit up here and complain about a winning records. Let's start out strong today, Adam. I like your pick. Okay? I like your pick. Nats within a touchdown and a field goal. Yeah, let's fucking go. We got them right where we want them, folks. The Nats got them right where we want them. I meant to say Salazar went out there last inning, and I was literally about to say, but somebody was giving a sell job, so I didn't want to interrupt. I was about to say, I guarantee you he gives up a run, and then the first at bat he gave up a home run. I just, what is Rizzo seeing? What is Rizzo seeing with Salazar? What is he seeing that I'm missing? Because every single time that guy goes in, I'm going to pull up the stats. Every single time this guy goes in the game, he gives up a run. He has a 9 ERA. It's worse now. It hasn't updated from the nuke he just fucking had. Oh. I don't get it. A 9 ERA. Look, we're down 10 runs. This is the guy you put in right now. I get that. But why is he on the team? Why is he on the team? Let's go back and look at his recent appearances. Oh, he actually had 2 pretty good ones here. Not going to lie. The guy's got a 7 ERA in June. He had a 12 ERA in May, an 11 ERA in April. Was actually pretty good in March. Not going to lie. Pretty solid in March. 11 ERA in April, 12 ERA in May, and a 7.8 ERA in June. Oh, terrible. It doesn't get worse. It doesn't get worse. The funniest part is the majority of these appearances are when we're already losing or in an L game script because he's a C bullpen guy. So it's against bad teams when we're already losing and we're giving up. Oh, Salazar, worst reliever in baseball. Worst reliever in baseball. And W ad for Rabel's places. W target audience. I need to watch this week's episode on ESPN Plus. Okay. Let's get proper Page up and moving. And then we got Ron Mucks on deck to talk about some PLL. Let's fucking go. Let's get Propage up here. What's up, Goat?
What's up, Krabs? W on the number one place. Way to be.
Appreciate you, boss.
How's your Wednesday going?
Pretty solid, dude. Feeling good. Feeling dangerous. Excited for the games tonight. We got a lot of baseball today. If you're a baseball fan, like I think you are, you're probably pretty excited about today.
Absolutely. Halfway there, I'm looking at this Braves and Angels game. We're fucking throwing Didier, and Joe Adele's averaging 13.8 fantasy score over the last 5 games, and they got the line at 4.5. Doesn't make sense. I'm seeing green, 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 green. Unfortunately, Washington, y'all seem familiar with him in y'all's series, so I don't see why he doesn't come out here and get over 4.5 fantasy score tonight for him.
All right. Backing your guy. Or against your guy, excuse me.
Yeah, against the Braves,
against
but
your starter. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this Fuentes guy, I was making a joke earlier, reminded me of Justin Fuente. W. Hokies mentioned, but the old coach of the Hokies who was just a bad person and an even worse coach. It reminds me of him, his name, Fuente. So every time I see him, I think of our old former coach. But, dude, he's got a 10 ERA. This could be the right time to back Joe Adele, who, by the way, is having a breakout season and deserves more respect. Could be a good move tonight, taking his fantasy score. I'm in.
Yeah, I agree with the more respect. No idea why this line's so low at 4.5. He's, like I said, averaging 13.8 over the last 5. Ridiculous.
He's heating up. It's because he's not a big-name guy. He's no Aaron Judge. They're not going to adjust yet. They need to see more out of him. Could be a good time to still buy low. All right?
Absolutely.
Love the square. Will be. Thanks, boss. Let's fucking go. Propage. Oh, you guys are blessed with a Ron Mucks appearance. You guys are fucking blessed. Let's get him up here. I'm going to drop the link one more time for you guys. If you're on the fence about dropping a sell job on here, I'll tell you right now, come up and give a fucking sell job. Sack up. If you got to go no cam, you can go no cam, although it's soft. Get the fuck up here and give a sell job. Come on. Get in here. All right, Ron. What's up, my man? Good to see you.
Let's do it, Krabs. How we doing today? Great to see you.
Doing well. Having a Wednesday, Ron. Damn, you got some sick jerseys back there, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, I got a couple fire ones. Not many sell jobs from the room, so I get a special one today.
Hell yeah, Ron. I'm excited. Excited to hear your thoughts on the All-Star game. Did you watch last year?
I actually just went back and watched the game, but I did bet on the game last year. We went 2-0 last year. I was on the East last year. I was also on Jared Newman in the fastest shot competition. It's going to be interesting this year. Just looking at these rosters, you have 3 out of the 4 teams in the East who played in the Sixers championship series. So they're going to be comfortable in this kind of format over a West that's kind of new, some rookies out there. So the line's leading towards the East on the blue book. The green book has it a little closer to even odds. I think I'm still leaning with the East just because of guys like Sowers. You have guys like Jeff Teed and Marcus Holman coming off the bench for the East. As well as Aiden Carroll, who's a great rookie on your Whip Snakes. So I think that they're going to have a lot of firepower there. So I think that's what I'm leaning for that game. As far as the competitions are concerned, the fastest shot competition has Owen Grant, Jake Pisano, Grammy Hossack, and Matt Campbell all in the competition. You have Jake Pisano sitting at plus 250 in this competition, who finished second last year, went to the finals with Jared Newman. So I think he's going to have a good chance to come out. Like you said, the long stick, they got more velocity with that. So I really like that. And then as far as the accuracy competition, Marcus Holman's minus 130. And I think the only other guy who has a chance in this is Chris Cavanaugh at plus 400. So I think I'm going to sprinkle on him. I really like what I see from him around the net. I think he can succeed in something like this.
Ron, You're speaking my language. I got a couple questions for you. Is Jake Pisano the only long pole in that contest?
Hossack should have a long pole, I think, as well.
Okay.
Matt
And
Campbell.
where were his odds?
He's plus 250 as well.
Okay.
And Owen Grant is the other one in there at plus 250.
Sure.
Matt Campbell's the only one at plus 300. He's probably not going to use a long stick. So I think we're going to see him be more effective in the All-Star game compared to a competition like this.
Hell yeah, Ron. Which team has younger guys? I don't know if you're that tapped, but do you know which team overall is a little bit younger?
Yeah, I have the whole rosters here. So I'd say the East is a little bit older. You have the West with some younger guys, rookies like McAdory, Sam King, as well as second-year guys like O'Neal. Kavanaugh's pretty young. Pat Kavanaugh. They have Chris Kavanaugh on the team as well on the West.
Yeah.
So they're a completely different team than last year. We saw the East come out and dominate in the first quarter last year. Then the West roared back with guys like Mac O'Keefe, who's not on the team this year. Guys like Xander Dixon had really good games in this game. So a lot of these guys didn't even make the cut for this game this year. So we kind of have new looks for the teams. But my main two guys that I'm targeting for the East are Matt Trainer, who's had a highlight in every single game this year with an amazing assist. I think he's going to be effective in this game. And then a guy like Aiden Carroll coming off the bench. I think he's going to be the factor that really gets this team over the hump. He's been great for the Whip Snakes, obviously, having 7 points in that last game.
Okay. You're speaking my fucking language, Ron. You're dialed. I'm impressed. I'm extremely excited. People forget me and Mikey were the judges of the fucking skills comp last year, and our guy Ryder Garnsey won. People forget that. That was epic. We're not going to be there this time, but really excited to watch on ESPN Plus. I wonder if they're going to put up lines for the WLL game as well. That I don't know about, but if they do, I'll certainly be betting that puppy on Friday. But super excited for the PLL All-Star game in Kansas City on Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on ESPN. Let's fucking go, Ron. Sure we can.
Yeah, I hope some people tune in. It's been a lot of fun covering the league, as you know. Krabs is going to be coming on one of the episodes as a guest host soon for the PLL report, so I'm really excited for that. So you guys are going to get a great episode out of the both of us one week, so it's going to be really cool.
100%. Ron, you're goated. Never change. Stay dialed, and I cannot wait to see what plays you got for the rest of the season. All right? Stay hot.
Thank you, bro. Have a great day. Always good seeing you.
Let's muck. Wow. No let's muck, huh? He means business. That's okay. You know what? Sometimes Ron is too fucking dialed to say let's muck. All right. Pago, what is this post that you are sending me, huh? What is that? Krabs watch this from TMA also. Should I play it on here or... The speed is fucking 2x. Hold on.
Probably my favorite winner of the entire year. Holy and it's Denny McCarthy at plus 2,500. Whoa. I'm just going to take...
New golfer spawn?
No. Denny he's a third favorite.
Denny McCarthy, the Maryland guy. Listen up.
Probably my favorite winner of the entire year.
Holy
and it's Denny McCarthy at plus 2,500.
Whoa.
I'm just going to take...
New golfer spawn?
No. Denny he's a third favorite. He's the best putter in this tournament. Him and JT Post, and I would take one of those two guys. It's just going to come down to putting. Everyone's going to have 10 to 15-foot putts all day. It's just who's going to make him, and I feel like Denny McCarthy. No brainer. He's the best putter in this tournament. No one good's really playing either, so hence why he's the third best odds. But I love him.
All right,
love
Denny
him. You take him plus 500 to be top 5 too. If you want. If you want.
I hope you guys could hear that, huh? Can I get some confirms in the chat if you guys could hear that? That'd be cool. W. Ron coming on talking PLL. Oh my gosh, you guys are blessed. You've got an SBR appearance. SBR probably came on to talk some shit about the Nats. Let's get him on here during this Dale and Lyle at that. Maybe we'll see a nuke. SBR?
How we doing?
Boy. Good to see you, Beast.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to talk to you about game 2 tonight.
Wow.
Between Gore and Flaherty. I'm going to go with the over 8. I got it at 7.5 last night. Woke up this morning. It was at 8. Still love it. I love the Tigers matchup against Mackenzie Gore today. Mackenzie Gore, obviously, this year has been very elite. But the things he struggled in this year are barrel rate, ground ball rate, and hard hit rate, being bottom 35 percentile in all three of those. The Tigers in the month of June were the best team in baseball against left-hand pitching in WRC plus. They were also top 5 in hard hit rate and fly ball percentage. Tigers obviously splooged in game 1. That doesn't scare me because the Tigers will have 4 guys in the lineup that didn't play in game 1 and lefty killers with Matt Vierling, Javier Baez, Dylan Dingler, and Jahmai Jones, who all have been crushing lefties. They didn't play in game 1. And then Flaherty on the other side of the matchup. Yesterday, he had some weird lines going on. The Nationals were getting steamed all the way from, I think, the Tigers open like minus 180 all the way down to minus 150. He flipped from plus money over 2.5 earned runs to just like minus 115 both ways to 2.5 earned runs. I love the Nats bats against Flaherty as well today. A guy who just has been struggling with command. Nats sneakily top 13 in baseball in the month of June against right-handed pitching. They've been seeing the ball better. I love them to score some runs in game 2, and then obviously the Nats bullpen is just atrocious. Whoever comes in after Gore, I like some of the matchups there. So I'm just gonna go with the over in game 2.
I will tail this with you. Unbelievable sell job. Holy shit. And yeah, it's a lose-lose for the Nats in game 2 because they either leave Mackenzie Gore out there too long, and that never goes well. Bless his heart. It's one weakness. Or they go to the bullpen, which is maybe the worst bullpen in MLB history. Imagine being the GM of this team and thinking you could win and put your team in a position to win games when you have this bullpen. What a fucking joke.
Really bad.
It's actually embarrassing. People need to look themselves in a mirror and make changes. Embarrassing. It's helping your team out. You're up 11-2 and looks like bases loaded. Drew Milas just hit out. So you're in business. That's probably going to be ball game, to be honest with you.
Probably got our shitters in there from the pen. All our just people coming in blowouts.
SBR, dude, I appreciate you coming up. And by the way, side note, I will be fading your lines with you on the season win total. And I cannot
Let's go, dude. Dude, that schedule's tough. I mean, they have to go on the road in prime time to face the Chiefs, Eagles, and Ravens.
Super tough.
It's not easy.
You're smart. You're setting yourself up for a win-win. I fucking love it, SBR. Right? Hey, enjoy the game tonight. I'll be there boots on ground tomorrow. I'll be rooting on my Nats, obviously. Yeah, dude, KBO and NPB legends. Sure he can. He's coming off a fucking shutout. He's a lefty, which means he's going to probably throw a second shutout in a row.
I hope so.
Okay. All right, boss. SBR, have a great holiday. If I don't talk to you, thanks for coming up, bro.
Absolutely.
Will be. SBR's goated. Talk about somebody who deserves more respects around these parts. Hashtag thank you, SBRs. The guy. Also, we're not going to let this get swept that Joshy has a play of year. And it is a plus 2,200. Sorry, plus 2,500. It is the second shortest odds. If you look at who's in this tournament, it's the John Deere Classic. So a lot of these guys don't play in it. But Ben Griffin is the favorite at plus 1,600. Jason Day, second shortest odds at plus 2,500, along with Denny McCarthy, the Maryland kid, who I'm legally obligated to tail. Now that Joshy's taken him, like, how do I not take him? How do I not take him? When I went to, where was it, dudes? The BMW Championship, I believe, a couple years ago, the one where Patrick Cantlay versus Bryson went into extras and they went back and forth, and I was literally running between holes trying to get first in line, and it was actually one of the coolest experiences I've been to at a sports game. Denny McCarthy was in that BMW Championship. And I remember following him for a couple holes. He had a huge crowd because he's a local. He was a Maryland guy. And that's when they were in Baltimore. And I'll be returning to the BMW Championship again this summer as well. I've got tickets for Sunday already, and I believe it's at the same course, Caves Valley. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay? Denny McCarthy. I want to look at some fucking squares for Mr. Denny McCarthy. That's what I want to look at real quick. That's what I want to look at. 68 strokes. Okay. It's coming off a 64. Jesus Christ, Denny. Okay. Okay. Have a fucking day, Denny. Lock in. We'll be making the 2-hour drive to Kansas City for the PLL this weekend. Dax Picks. Wow. Good for you, dudes. Enjoy. Now, Dax Picks, can I ask you, have you always been a fan? Or have you just now started getting into it and you're making a little vacation out of it? Obviously, you got to stop and get some barbecue on the way. And I wish I had some Rex, but I really don't out there. Dax Picks, let me know if you've always been a fan of the league or if this is new for you. I'm curious. Doesn't matter either way. And also, I cannot believe I see Josh Bell playing the field right now. Josh Bell is playing first base right now. I haven't seen that in a minute. God, he's a fucking unit. He's huge. All right. Last call. I will drop the link here one more time. Although I'm not seeing any chats coming in right now. Last call. Last call. You guys want to come up and give a sell job? Now is the time. Should I call Trent and see if he's going to play for today? I dabbled in the past, but not locked as in this season. Let's fucking go, dude. It's a great season to get back into it. I'll tell you that much. It's a great season to get back into it. Great season. Because there's so much parity in the league this year. There's only really one bad team. And, of course, as soon as I said that the other day, they go on and beat one of the best teams, the Cannons, in the chaos. So even the worst team can beat the best team on any given night. It's kind of fun to follow, kind of random, and the underdogs are barking this year. So if you like making money, you might want to tune into the PLL for the second half of the season. We got Noah Knows. Let's hope Noah knows the slate today. He's got a lot of options. Let's get him up here. What's good, Noah Knows?
What's good, Krabs? Been a little bit. How are you?
Good to see you. I appreciate you coming up.
Have you heard the name Yusei Kikuchi today at all?
Yes. Somebody faded him.
Okay. Oh, I was going to do the same thing. Oh, under Ks. Yeah, I love that. What I'm going to go to is his under pitches thrown. So it's at 97.5 on Prize Picks right now. He's obviously been cooking this year. I don't think that trend can continue, especially against the Braves. I think their bats are kind of due to heat up. I just don't see Kikuchi cooking. I think he'll get pulled early. I love this under pitches thrown.
I like it as well. Less than 97.5 pitches thrown. I mean, the guy's thrown triple-digit pitches and more than, in 3 of his last 4 starts and 99-plus pitches in 4 of his last 5. So, I mean, let's give the guy a fucking break. Oh,
exactly.
And this could go 2 ways.
Exactly.
This could go 2 ways for Kikuchi. He either throws a fucking gem, and hopefully they're up against the Ratchet Braves, and they pull him a little bit early because he's been taxed, or he gets mucked up, which I wouldn't be shocked either, to be honest with you, looking at how low his fantasy score is, and he gets an early pull as well. So I'm in. I think this is a really 100%. Good looking square. It can win a couple
100%.
Different ways. Okay?
All right, Krabs. We'll be seeing, brother. Have a good 4th.
You know, Ball. I appreciate you coming up. Have a great 4th. We'll be. All right. Actually, though, last call. I want one more surgeon. I'm not done. And where the hell is DJ Fitz? Where is DJ Fitz? I'm not ending the stream until we get one more guy up in here. Come on. I'll call Trent while we're waiting. Okay?
Hello, this is Trent Atchio with Bookit Sports. I apologize for not being able to get to the phone, but if you leave me a voicemail, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
You get a winner for today, boss? Let me know. Have your people reach out to my people. We'll bet. Worst part is that puppy only rang 3 times. He hung up on that. Okay. Let's gas up some surgeons, huh? Let's gas up some surgeons. Great month last night in June. Oh my gosh, great month. Straight locks, you're goated. Charger, you're goated. Easy puck came up here multiple times today. I appreciate all these goats coming up here and giving sell jobs at the top of the leaderboard. Now, what I would love to see some improvement on, I did say I'm going to start holding people accountable in the Big 2-5 because that's the right thing to do, and I'm going to do it. Somebody has to. I'd love to see a pip sell job. I'll say it. I'd love to see a pip sell job. Send the back call. DM Pip. I want Pip on the line right now. It's a new month. Hit the reset button. Let the 0-7 splooge in the past and move on. It's time to hit the reset button and regroup. Get Pip on the line. Get him on the line. I'd love to see Nerfy Chads. I'd love to see him. Billiam Gates. Where's my guy Malik? We got all these goats coming on here, giving up after going 0-1. What are we doing? What are we doing, boys? Come on. Call Jovan. I think they're doing a meeting right now or something. They got a fucking meeting going on. Oh, speak of the devil. We got Billiam Gates up and moving, ready for some redemption. Ask and you shall receive. Also, it's not like he went fucking 0-7 or 0-10. Okay, he only came on twice last month. The guy's corp. He's busy as heck. Let's all appreciate him coming on and giving some sell jobs. Billiam Gates, are you ready for redemption, bro? Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm ready. What's going on, Krabs? How you been?
Doing well, bro. Having a good Wednesday. Excited for this
Yes, sir.
MLB slate and really excited to hear your sell job, bro.
Great slate. Yeah, I've been traveling a little bit, just working, but
yeah,
great slate today. I figured I'd chime in here. You know, I have a lock for today. Okay, I got a lock for today, and I feel like this guy is gonna get it done. His name is Byron Buxton. Brian Buxton. I'm giving you his 1.5 basis. He's going against Jason Jung today. Okay, and his two main pitches. I guess his two main pitches are a four-seam fastball and a slider. Okay, according to those pitches, he's batting 377 WOBA on those pitches, and his ISO is 281 on them. So, give me Byron Buxton 1.5 basis. Okay, and then one more thing, Krabs. Hold on. Work call coming in. Let me mute.
You're good. You're good. I'll get you back up here. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, you're good. Okay.
Yeah, they can wait. They can wait. They need me.
Sure.
So yeah, they can wait. Yeah,
that's the right fucking mindset, Kenny.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you one more play. Acuna, Ronald Acuna, right? Acuna yesterday he had 4 strikeouts. Okay, 4 strikeouts. I'm telling you, it's not happening today. Go with his fantasy score. His fantasy score is a 9.5, and also Carl Raleigh. Carl Raleigh had 4 strikeouts again, also as well yesterday. Yeah, 4 strikeouts, man. I'm telling you, 4 at bat, 4 strikeouts. Those two guys, they got to get something done today. They are getting the job done. And the best strikeout prop on the board right now is the Seattle Mariners pitcher, Logan Gilbert, 6.5 Ks. I will take the Ks because that guy, for some reason, he clears his Ks. So he might give up a run late, but the Ks, he's going to get the Ks. He's getting 6.5. He's getting that. He's getting
You're
that.
Speaking my language, Bill Gates. Okay? Speaking my fucking language, brother.
Just give you a little nugget. You know, also another guy that I love today is Jose Ramirez. He's been kind of stressing a little bit, but his base is at 1.5. Jose looks like he could wake up today. He needs to wake up. He does. Good day for Jose to wake up. Yep. And also Hunter Brown going against the Giants. Giants been dead. Okay, another guy that's been dead against the Giants is Devers. Do not sleep on Devers. Okay, he can easily put a nuke right there without you knowing. Devers is not a bad guy today. He's been cold. He's been cold. Okay,
you're buying low on some of these goats. I like it.
Yeah, I just want to throw a few names I like out there. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna combine these guys and do a 6-man. But my top 2 will be Acuna and Brian Buxton for sure. But I'm definitely gonna combine those guys for sure. Okay,
make a little 6-man.
I'm definitely doing that. I'm doing that for sure. All right.
I appreciate you, boss. Thank you for your time. Have a great rest of your day. Okay.
All right, man. Hey, the Nationals, they're gonna get it together, right? It's all good. I know you're a Nats fan. I still believe they'll get it together. At least you got James Wood and Abrams. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, man. Okay.
All right.
It's gonna be okay.
I appreciate you, boss.
Hey, very soon you're gonna have Jaden Daniels throwing the ball and running the ball. So you're gonna be happy again, right?
And that's all that matters.
There you go.
That's all that fucking matters.
You're gonna be happy again,
boss.
Bro. All right.
I appreciate you. Thank you for your time, my man. We'll be.
All right, let me call these guys back. All right.
Yeah, you got to get to work. Thanks, boss. So fucking goated. You know what? He's right. The Nats, they break my heart every year. They're broke. They're complacent. You know who's not going to break my fucking heart? JD5. Okay? So excited for the NFL, man. Come on. Come on. All right. You guys ready to craft or what? It's about that time, huh? It's about that fucking time. Okay. Let's craft. We got LC asking if it's Gore K's. Ooh. I don't know if it's Gore K's. I'm worried, especially after SBR just came up. I'm worried. Let's see if we can get her on the line.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not.
I'm speechless. Let's get to work. Somebody's got to. I appreciate Skywalker sticking with me. I appreciate Pega sticking with me. Any of my mods in here, I appreciate you guys helping out, trying to grow this channel and still working in the summer. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let's lock in. We got Skywalker up and moving. Crab Surge format. Let's get to fucking work. Let's get to fucking work. I want to hit a 4-man lineup so fucking bad today. So fucking bad today. You guys in? We got some really good options. You got some really good options today, folks. Oh no, Easy Puck. Keep me updated. Okay? You guys fucking ready to lock in or what? You guys ready to hit a 4-man tonight? I am. I am. Also, they're in a meeting right now. They're working on some stuff for, I think, the coin toss. Are you guys excited for the coin toss year 2? I low-key really am. They fucking killed it last year. You guys excited for the college football coin toss show from the squads? I'm legitimately excited. They did a really good job last year on that shit. I'm pretty sure that's what they're meeting about right now. LC gets a pass. Okay? And again, I'm not trying to fucking make people look bad out here. I'm trying to motivate. I'm trying to motivate. I'm trying to grow. Easy Puck. Are we fucking green?
Let's go. Let's get the vibes up. We need one set out of the next 2 for these guys. They both got the momentum. Let's go. Let's get hyped. Let's craft. I'm getting the vibes back up.
Finish.
You got this. You got this.
2 words, Easy Puck. Finish. Come on.
2 words. Do it.
Finish.
Literally 2 words now. Do it.
Well, that is 2 words. Okay, we'll bet. We'll bet. See, you did the one thing you can't do with that joke, and that's actually say something that's 2 words. We're going to work on that. Love where the head's at. Love coming up here for thirds. Look, you see seconds every once in a while. How often do you see thirds? On a Wednesday, midweek in the summer? You want to talk about wanting it? Oh, you want to talk about wanting it? My fucking goat. He fucking wants it. Ladies and gents, we got Pip up and moving. And I got a good feeling about Pip bouncing back after last month and locking the fuck in with a winner tonight. Come on, Pip. It takes fucking nuts coming up here to give a sell job. Let's go, Pip.
What's up?
What's up, Beast?
How you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, that 0-7, that'll never happen again. I promise that. Got to bounce
done.
back. It's done.
It's done.
It's done.
You know why? We're turning the page.
That's right.
We're worried about today's plays.
That's
what are we cooking up?
We're cooking up. I know you're obviously on the other side of a Corey Seager underrun, but give me Rangers -1.5, first 5.
Yep.
Obviously, we're only going through 5 innings. Sugano, he's been struggling lately. He's allowed 35 hits and 17 earned runs in his last 24 innings. It's very difficult to win games if your pitcher isn't going to help you out. So I think even Evaldi, I know I saw a line. I think it's over 4.5 strikeouts. I like that. But just give me Texas Rangers -0.5, first 5. We're going to start it off with a win. We're going to start it off with confidence. Regardless, even if it doesn't hit, we're going to keep showing up. We're going to get to it.
That's how it's done, Pip. That's how it's fucking done. I appreciate you coming up. It takes a fucking sack to come up here after not your best month. And that's great karma and great vibes for tonight's play. The fucking Rangers get in, get out. They don't even have to win the game. Just the first 5. That's
Absolutely.
it. Pip, you're him, my man. Way to keep your fucking head up. I cannot wait to see this puppy cash. Okay?
Absolutely.
We'll be. Appreciate
Absolutely.
you, boss. Let's fucking go, Pip. It takes a sack to come up here after not your best month. A lot of people wouldn't show face. A lot of people down here, they're not showing up this month. They're not showing up. But we got Pip coming in. We got Bill Gates coming in. We got Geek coming in today. We got fucking hearts. We got fucking heart chats. Come on, Pip. Get some W Pips going in the chat right now. Let's fucking go, dude. Hell yes. Hell yes. That could be the difference. Let me check for any subbies. Nope, no subbies. No subbies, and that's okay. That's okay. No subbies needed. Just straight vibes. Just straight vibes. Let's go, chat. Come on. Let's go, Pip. W's. Okay? All right. And wow, Pip is splooging subs. Pip. That's my Pip. That's my Pip. Come on. We got a hype train moving and grooving. Who else wants to fucking sack up? Who else wants to get involved? Climb aboard. Plenty of room aboard the Jonesy train. Plenty of room. Hype train moving and grooving. Let me know in the chat if we get any more subs because I'm about to lock here. I'm about to lock in here. Let me know and I'll gas them up, okay? But for now, oh, Easy Puck's about to splooge. Let's fucking go, Easy Puck. Oh, we got Pega lurking. Shit. Peg, I'm sorry, bro.
No, I was going to mention you don't host always, so you don't know. Trent started like last month doing basically the search stream squad, right? So you have to choose like 4 or 5 plays you like from the people, do a pool. It's your favorite thing ever. And then a graphic, you know. And if you want, you can do the 4-6 and the Fugazi you choose.
Okay. Shit. Does he do it with Prize Pick squares, book plays, or both?
He usually does with Prize Pick squares, but you can do whatever. It's not like he doesn't track like you guys do. You know, you have 500 plays given, so
all right.
You know, he has 4, I think.
All right.
Yeah, he's in the bitch also. By the way, that's why he didn't answer your phone.
He's what?
He's in the bitch.
Oh, sure. All right. Well, he's catching some rays. He's enjoying his PT as he should. All right, Pega, you're him. Do you mind doing the poll for me here for these squad rides?
Give me how many options you want, and I will do it.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna go. Let me go through these Prize Pick squares right now, and we're gonna pick my favorite sell jobs from today. We're gonna go Pax Picks, Kikuchi less than 5.5 Ks. Okay. We're going to go Gary Sanchez, less than half a TB. Sorry, Goots. We're going to go Turner Mack, Bybee, less than fantasy score, less than 28.5 fantasy score. Is there DJ Fitz one more? Trusting my gut. You know what? Oh, we can't take that because it's not on Prize Picks. Shit. We're going to go Pega under 4.5Ks. I'm going to give Pega a fucking shot. We're going to see what happens. All right, Pega?
Yes, sir.
Does that work?
Yeah.
4 plays, 4 winners. Chat, if you guys want to vote for the squad ride on the Surge, Pega's going to get a poll up and moving for those 4 squares. And we're
Let's
going to
get
get the votes
Coach
going.
under 5.5Ks, Krabs? Or
Yes.
fantasy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's up? Vote, vote,
Okay.
vote.
Vote, vote, vote. Pega, you're him. I appreciate you, boss. 2 words, chat, vote. The poll is up. Get those votes in. What is the squad ride going to be for today's Surge stream? What's it going to be? Get involved. Get those votes up in the Twitch chat. Hurry up. Go, 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 go. The oh my God, I can't even fucking say that. The Surge Splooger. POD. The Super Surge Splooger. POD. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. The Super Splooger. I kind of like the Super Splooger. That might be better. Kind of sounds weird. Kind of sounds weird. Get involved, chat. Why not Gilbert Fantasy? Because we heard it 3 times today. And that's cursed. I have another question for you guys. Do you think Vincent came on with the worst vibes of all time because it just was a bad day for him, which is totally okay? Or is it because I called him out before for taking people's plays from Twitter and just reading the sell jobs directly off the screen and then trying to act like he doesn't and get his record up on the Surge stream? Is it the former or is it the latter? Is it because I called him out? Or is it because, he's just having a bad day, which is totally fine if it's the latter. Pip, you're him. I appreciate you coming up. A lot of people wouldn't show face after last month. You leave it in the past. You got to think like a goldfish. Short memory. Short memory. Okay? Could be both. Could be. Could be. Maybe it's because of no hockey, huh? That could be it as well. All right? I'll give him a pass. I'm in a good mood today. Trent gets a pass as well. He texted me back. He's at the fucking beach. Enjoy your day, Trent. Have a fucking day. Spend some time with the fam. Recharge the batteries, as I always say. Okay? Dubs. Dubs. Some subbies came in here while I wasn't looking. A hype train came and went. Appreciate you guys. Pax Picks came in, gave out subbies. Pip Talk Sports came in, gave out subbies. Hey, I'm Matt came in and gave out subbies. Pax Picks came in and said, hold my beer. I got another subby to give out. You guys are fucking goated. You guys are goated. Unfortunately, I cannot do a night sweats tonight. I cannot do a night sweats tonight. Okay? I'm actually hanging out with my beloved girlfriends. We're going to go play some golf later tonight, play a couple holes, and see how it goes, and hang out with their parents. And I'm really excited for it, to be honest with you. I'm excited to get out there and hit the links. I'm stoked. Wow, we've got a Super Splooge POD. It's going to be Tanner Bybee, less than fantasy score. Can we clap it up for Tanner Bybee? Can we clap it up for, I believe, Turner Mack, who had that square? Yup. Shout out Turner Mack. Shout out Turner Mack. Okay? Come on. Hit him straight, Krabs. That I cannot promise. I will certainly try. I will certainly try. Okay? Dubs. Let's fucking go, chat. The Surge Splooger. POD, Bybee, less than fantasy score. Krabs, you know who returns tonight? Yep. If you can make a list of all the me guys in sports from 1 to 10, this guy might be number 1. Jerkson Profar returns tonight, and that guy is a scum of the earth. That guy doesn't care about other people. That guy is a confirmed bad person. You know why? Because he took steroids and lied about it. You know why? Because he hit a walk-off against the Nats last year and acted like he fucking had a World Series ring on his hand and did victory laps around the ballpark. I've never seen that before in my life. The ultimate me guy. steroids, a liar, a cheater, and he beats the Nats. Who knows what else he does? Those are 4 bad things I know. Right there off the rip. Me guy. Me guy. Ben Simmons, he actually might be number 1. Ben Simmons might be number 1. Okay? Lock in. Okay, let me lock in here for a second, folks. You guys got me fired up. Let me lock in here real quick, folks. All right. Krabs, Surge, 4-man. We're going to let the Surge splooge or POD splooge off to the sides, and we're going to start the Krabs, Surge, 4-man with Gary Sanchez from Zack. Can we clap it up, Gary Sanchez? Less than half a TB. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Congratulations, Zack. You might not have won the Surge, Splooge, or POD, but you are, in fact, involved in the Krabs, Surge, 4-man. I feel like I have to give a square for the leaderboards and for this because I need to be held accountable as well. And if I'm not a part of this, what is it for? What is it for? We're going to go Corey Seager, less than half a run. I need to make sure it's still up. And once I do, we're good to go. Corey Seager, less than half a run. The juice moved towards the over on that square. I fucking bet. I fucking bet. Still up on Prize Picks. I'm going to trust my gut. Give me Corey Seager, less than half a run. Lock it in. You can count that for my records. You can count that as a piece of the Krabs Surge 4-man. How about it? Shit's hitting. Okay? Dubs. So we've got that so far. W's. If you guys are not following, we've got it right here. Feel free to get involved. Okay? I think I'm going to diversify a little bit here. I can't go 4 nasty, crabby squares. Might have to take a more than. That's how you win. It's called diversifying the portfolio. I know. I was looking at this Kikuchi square. The problem with Kikuchi is I think he might be just Martin Perez. So the question is, are we going Austin Riley over 1.5 TBs? Or are we going Jesus Sanchez more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs? I gave Jonesy a shot last time, and I do really like that square. I'm going to trust my gut. I'm going to put foot down. I take all blame if this shit loses, and I take all responsibility if it cashes. Yep. That's how it works. I'm not taking Gore. I can't do it. I love where Dax Picks head's at. If I take that square, he's not getting his strikeouts. We're going to go straight locks today. We're going to go Austin Riley more than 1.0 for the 3rd square. Congratulations, straight locks. Sure we can. Sure we can. Now, where do we close this 4-man out? It's the question of my life. Huh. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take Bybee twice. I don't give a hoot. We're taking Bybee more than 1.5 walks allowed. The most confident Coop Eagle sell job I've seen in my lifetime. If we don't lock that in, what kind of precedent are we trying to set if we don't put that square in there? I'm sorry, Sunnyside. I can't put a Nerfy in here. I can't do it. I can't do it. Simeon Woods Richardson, more than 2.5. I love that square, Cran. I do. But you didn't come up here and pitch it. But that is a great square. I wish you came up and sold it. That puppy would be sitting in here right now. And let that be a lesson for you all. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy now. Okay? I don't bite. Hard. W. Austin Powers joke. Subbies for BTL if Gore doesn't get 7. Dak, hell yeah. That's a win-win for me. And by the way, you will never see me fading or recommending to fade Mackenzie Gore. Okay? It's Bybee more than walks allowed. I don't know if that matters for this. Dax Picks, you're the guy. Safe travels to the PLL All-Star game this weekend. I should have sold it. Sorry, I tweeted. Pregnant wife is sleeping. That's why. All good. Cran. Talk about the best excuse of all time. You get a pass, my man. Welta, I gassed you up. You had a great sell job, 8-3-1. Or you had a great play, no sell job. That's okay, though. If I didn't have the under in this game, Welta, I would have given it another look. I can't sit up here and lie to myself when I have the under in the game and say that this is a top 4 square for me. Is it a top 10 square for me? Probably. I got to trust my gut. I can't play favorites. It's not a handout. Okay, this is not a handout show. We're here to win. We're here to win. Please don't take it personally. This is the same shit I was talking about on Sweats last night. If we don't involve you in one thing, please don't take it personally. I promise you it's not personal. If we just took turns, giving everybody a turn, we would never win shit. Okay? I love all you guys. I wish we could make it a 20-man. Or a 29-man. You know? We just can't. It's not personal. Okay? Yeah, that just did not sound right. That did not roll off the tongue. Okay. 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 We're going to keep it at a 4-man so that it has a chance to hit, and we're going to move on from that crazy comment from me. Does that sound good? It really be your own actions and comments sometimes, huh, folks? It really do. It really do. But guys, don't take it personally if we don't put your play in here. Okay? Please don't. We got Malik coming in from the fucking grave. Malik with the resub. Let's go, Malik. Let's go, Malik. Atta, babe. How about it, Malik? Great to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Hope all you guys in the chat are doing well, man. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your Wednesday. Hope you guys all have a great weekend, a great 4th of July. I do. I do. Okay? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I appreciate all you guys. Great stream today. Great stream today. Okay? You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you for sticking around and hearing me yap. Yeah, I can link the 4-man. Give me a second here. Let me lock it in, and I will drop the link right now, and then we're going to dip. Okay? Let me lock it in real quick. Okay? Let's see. Gary Sanchez, less than half a TB. Seager, less than half a run. Riley, more than 1.5 TBs. That's what we're squaring up. And Bybee. More than 1.5 walks allowed. Just a great square. Really is. Really is. 2 less thans, 2 more thans. The link is inbound. Give me 1 second here, folks. Got to sign in, and I'll drop that puppy. No 6-man. We're getting a 4-man. That way we give ourselves an actual chance. Okay? Let's give ourselves a chance. All right? Here's a link. You guys want to tail that? Get involved. Get involved. Okay? I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for sticking around. The best community out there by far. Would not want to do this with any other group. Let's have a fucking Wednesday. Okay? Appreciate all your guys' time. We'll be.